Hello, this is Aaron. I sing some notes and words for the band known as Gemini Syndrome. We're here at the beautiful Marquee Theater in Denver. I'm about to talk to Groovey on Groovey Television. It's good. He asked me to come down and talk like my favorite actor, thespian, if you will. And so here I am, doing my damnedest to be good at the voice of Christopher Walken. I hope I have not disappointed today. Thank you.
Hey, this is Groovey. I'm here with the legendary Aaron Nordstrom of Gemini Syndrome.
Legendary?
You're very legendary. How the heck are you, man?
I had no idea. I didn't know. Nobody told me. I didn't get the memo. I'm good, bitch.
Okay, I gotta admit, the hat you're wearing right now is exactly 80% less cool than the one in the last interview. Tell me what happened.
You know what? Actually, I have another hat that I was gonna bring, and I forgot it on the bus. So I have a duck beanie. You want to pause? I can go get it.
Do you want to?
I can. We have the technology to press pause.
Sure, that'd be amazing.
All right, press pause.
And we're back to the action.
Are you happy now?
Oh, this is amazing.
Okay, good.
Tell me about this hat.
My friend Kat, who always bakes us special cookies with like different flavors. We got root beer float cookies last time.
Isn't that possible?
Yeah, somehow, some way.
Yeah.
Cookie magic, dude. I don't know. I ate them. They were delicious.
Love cookie magic.
So obviously, there's the duck the whole conspiracy phenomenon that has occurred. I have hundreds of rubber ducks.
Really?
At my house, yeah, at festivals and on Shiprocked and different shows, people come up and give me custom painted and made rubber duckies.
I've kind of missed this whole thing going.
Yeah,
why?
Look it up.
Tell
dude.
me.
Well, I was writing the lyrics to Basement somewhere, I think, is how it went down, and autocorrect put "duck the whole conspiracy" instead of "fuck the whole conspiracy," so it became a thing, and it just kind of took off. And one of our fans just kind of pushed it through with all the different sinners, and people started showing up last year at shows and festivals, like sometimes with bagfuls of these rubber duckies, man, like custom made and all that. And I have a ninja duck. I have a duck family. When I got married, I got a bride and groom ducks.
Congratulations, by the way.
And I got some really special like handmade ones. There was some folks on Shiprock that came out. Their son had served for the armed forces and passed in combat, and his favorite team was the Michigan State football team. I forget what they're called, but he had painted the Michigan jersey on a duck, and they had brought that to me. So
that's
I
amazing.
got that kind of stuff like on my bookshelf, my mantle at home and stuff, you know, kind of keep those on display. It started off as a really goofy thing and became like really kind of powerful and important after a while, so it's pretty cool. So she knitted this for me, and Brian has a raccoon hat, like a raccoon fit, not like a coonskin hat, but like a raccoon face with the eyes and everything. Yeah, it's pretty trippy.
That's
so I love the cat. I'm sorry, I lost an eye in the travel, so it's a one-eyed duck now. But
any idea what city you might have lost the eye in? Or?
it was somewhere. It was in my backpack, so
Okay.
just in travel somewhere.
So if we could replace the duck eye, if we can do one thing with this interview, can we replace a duck eye?
I don't know. I'm sure we can.
Do you want it replaced?
Maybe not. Maybe it just gives it. It's a pirate duck now. You know what I mean?
Can we ask for a pirate patch for the duck hat?
Sure. Yeah. Somebody bring me a pirate patch for my duck hat. Makes per. We're just rolling off the cuff with this. It's good stuff, man. I like it.
I think that would really fulfill the hat.
It'll make it even more unique than it already is. It's how we do. It's how we do things around here.
All right, man. So everyone in the entire world is so excited for what's coming up next. How's the writing going? How's everything going with the new album?
It's been great, man. Having been so long since we really had to write. You know, we toured on Lux for 2 years solid, and we toured, you know, for years before that. It was really good to really dive into it and let those kind of floodgates open of creativity. And we pumped out just song after song after song. Too much material to put on an album, which is exactly where we wanted to be.
How many songs did you actually write?
Finished in total over 15. And there's like a ton after that. I mean, way over double that. That's just still kind of on the chopping block to be worked on.
Nice.
So we'll probably hammer out a couple more before we go into the studio and start picking and choosing exactly what we want on the next record. But that'll happen as soon as this tour is done.
But the first single's out. Eternity's dropped,
Yeah,
right?
we've got 2 songs recorded and done in the studio.
Okay.
We were able to sneak in there with Kane between Christmas and New Year's last year, and then we were just able to go out there again for a weekend and bang out a second one. So they're very busy over at the Hideout with all their bands that they're doing. You know, obviously they just got a #1 with Disturbed from their record, and
Which is pretty freaking cool.
yeah, man. I mean, the Hell Yeah record was through them. Papa Roach, Five Finger Death Punch. You know, in this moment, they're all, you know, we love that family. They're just great to work with, man. So we get in there when we can.
True professionals just cranking out the really good stuff.
Yeah, they're incredibly talented producers. They're just great to work with. You know, part of a family, and we feel like we're part of that family. So
awesome.
we wouldn't want to go anywhere else right now.
So give me the vibe and the feel of the new album.
It's too hot. Sorry. It's a step forward for us. It's still Gemini Syndrome. It's going to obviously sound like us. I think there's an organic feel to it that might not have been as present on the first record. There was a very industrial kind of feel. That's the word that people keep using to describe it. I don't know if I would use that word, but that seems to be out there, so I'll go with it.
Do you have a word you want to use, or?
I like the organic feel, man. Everything was written from a very organic standpoint. The first album being, you know, entitled Lux, meaning light, was kind of a birth record, kind of the process of pre-life to coming into this crazy, weird, strange world. This record is very much focused on the existence of this life and what comes with that, you know, like growing into your own person and learning the right from the wrong and screwing up really bad and figuring that out and learning the hard way for a lot of things.
I've never done any of that stuff.
Yeah, me neither. That's why it's going to be totally an empty record, because I'm not writing from experience at all. Not true. No, it's a very personal record again, you know, and we all went through a lot of personal stuff in the past few years, and that's going to come out through the lyrical content and all that stuff. So.
Awesome. Is there like a drop date yet?
We're shooting early next year.
Okay.
First quarter next year. I think if we could get it out by March, that would be our goal.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Right on. Anything else planned around that at all yet?
I mean, at this point, just finished this tour with Avatar, which has been going great.
I love the lineup. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's killer, man. Just different enough. Like, those are my favorite tours, where it's just different enough that everybody has their own flavor and their own kind of spice to it. Finish this out with them. We'll go straight into the studio and finish the record. That'll drop, and then that'll take us right back into our normal touring schedule that we've always done, just being on the road all the time. There's nothing in stone yet, but I'm fairly certain you'll see us on the festival circuit again this year, and doing tours intermittently between those. So
all the usual videos and all that kind of good stuff.
We'll have videos for. We got the lyric video out for Eternity right now.
Which I love. Great song.
Me looking like a crazy person. That was pretty intense. It was intense to do. But we'll have a couple, you know, full production music videos for this record. We'll have some more lyric video stuff coming out. We're always, you know, capturing like tour footage and behind the scenes footage. So we'll eventually compile something like that, and hopefully have like some sort of, you know, DVD kind of package thing going on.
Ooh, a DVD would be sweet.
Eventually, that's definitely part of the plan. You know, I always love having stuff like that and seeing what it's like when you're not on stage. You know. So we'll have something along those lines coming out. We definitely want to go to Europe with this record. We didn't get to go there with Lux. We would definitely want to make it overseas, to whatever markets we can. If we can go to Australia, Japan, Europe.
Awesome.
So international, man. That's going worldwide.
Gemini Syndrome is coming for you, rest of the world.
That's it, man. That's it. Yeah, we're going full steam ahead, man. You know, we took our time off to make the best record we can, and we're ready to hit this out of the park.
Awesome. All right, so you've actually basically answered every stupid question I've ever come up with. So I'm going to do survey questions.
Okay.
Then we're going to take those survey questions and put them in a fight pit, and they will fight to the death.
Okay. Because I told you if you didn't have anything cool, I was walking out of this interview.
I know. And it's okay. I've had walkouts before.
I'm a man of my word.
Okay. Who's your favorite Muppet?
Oscar the Grouch.
Who's your favorite Golden Girl?
Was it Barb? I don't even remember their names, dude.
Say Marge.
Marge. Isn't that
Okay.
The Simpsons?
Oh, we're getting to that.
What are you doing? Are you trying to eavesdrop on my? What's going on? Well, you're too late. No, you're in it. You're in it to win it now. You're in it to win it now.
I'm just saying, I just wanted to watch your awesome words.
No, you don't get to do that. You don't get to be a voyeur in this situation.
Okay, so it's Oscar the Grouch versus Marge at the Golden Girls. Who wins?
Oscar the Grouch, duh.
Seriously?
Oh yeah.
You don't think the Golden Girls will bring it home?
I think the stank would just overpower. I think just the carotidity and grossness of Oscar the Grouch would overpower Marge and her senility.
Okay, next matchup. Favorite Transformer?
Optimus Prime.
Favorite Thundercat?
Oh, Lionel, dude.
Who wins between those two?
Lionel.
Oscar the Grouch versus Lionel.
Lionel.
Okay, favorite Flintstone?
Bam Bam. That's what they called me when I was a baby in the hospital.
Really? How come?
Because of my white hair. I looked like Bam Bam.
Oh, you thought you were a drummer or something when you were born.
No, I probably was hitting stuff, but yeah, Bam Bam all day. You don't even have to ask the next question. Bam Bam wins.
No matter what I say, no matter what it is.
Could be Jesus. Doesn't matter.
Oh, you're no fun.
That's what he's here for.
Okay, favorite Muppet?
Panthro.
Muppet?
I was answering the Thundercats one for some reason.
Okay, so we got your Thundercat. Okay, wait.
I was Lion-O for Halloween. When I was 6 years old, my mom made me a custom Lion-O, and I had the sword, and it made the sound.
I had the sword.
Really?
Oh yeah. That's why I
Throw a sword or the Lionel sword?
was Lionel.
Okay.
Panthro spoke with some serious ebonics. I don't know if you remember that show, but that guy was the hood.
He was Hoodero.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we have your No, we're going Golden Girls. Okay, we have your Thundercat. Favorite Golden Girl?
Blanche
Okay, Blanche versus Panthro.
versus Panthro. Well, Blanche would put out and seduce Panthro with her old lady snatch and win. Right? Because Blanche did.
I made a good point, right? Get my back here. I can't argue with that logic.
And honestly, I don't think there's going to be anything funnier said, so let's close this out. Thank you so much, Jim. It's Groovey. I'm here with Gemini Syndrome, Marquee Theater, Denver, Colorado. Bye!
Did I miss out the serious questions? No.